Friends too.
Northwoods Gold's hole 12. Should be putting up way up there, but it's just a view of the long tunnel remaining. We're still already a good chunk of the way down.
What up, folks? Robert BobbyGitr Hansen here with some Pepper Productions. Back 9 doubles, Northwoods Gold. Me, Bronson, Brandon, Tim, Mark, Sebastian. Scores pretty close.
Right is not the worst place to be.
Starting off on hole 10, par 4.
Left is the worst place to be. Right's not the worst place to be. Left, that's where you don't want to be. Just trust your heart.
Clear eyes, full heart, can't lose.
Number 3 on the course, number 1 in my heart.
That's right.
A little bit of chit-chat on the card. It is just a casual round, so we were definitely being casual. And Bronson matches this drive. I'm pretty sure that's a destroyer. Again, it might have been a wraith. That's about the only things he throws when he's not throwing a buzz. But it was well down into the tunnel. This hole's a bit of a nightmare of mine, because if you don't get down into the tunnel, it's just Scrambleville. And I always think I've got it figured out, but I never do. And yet, when it was the old basket placement, I could totally throw it, like every time. I think it's a must.
Oh, why are you turning?
That's a good tree. Good.
Alright, so here we see where Brandon and Sebastian ended up. Back to the right. Ooh.
Well,
Brandon was going for a lot there, but I think they ended up in a good layup zone. Yeah, so if you end up left, it's basically a pray you can get back in the fairway hyzer. But sometimes I give up and I just try to punch a forehand right through everything. It's not that it didn't work out doing it that way. I just don't have evidence that it worked out better than it would have. That's a great shot from Mark. And now we get to Bronson's drive. He's looking dead at the basket from here.
Get out of there. Yeah.
I did.
Shot a little bit high. Should be able to save par. So I'm throwing a Protege Pursuit by Legacy.
Yeah, buddy. Go in.
Get it, Eagle!
Nice.
And just couldn't quite dunk it, but that should be close enough for a birdie. On what usually makes for a pretty hard
dream
one.
last night that I was doing something disc golf related.
Tim just
and
early.
For some reason, I had a Yeti AVR in my bag.
Oh, yeah?
I've never owned a Yeti AVR in my life.
That was the first putter that I ever owned 2 of.
Let's see another throw in from Mark. Also just a little early. I imagine their footing wasn't the greatest. That is a pretty steep incline.
Not in there.
Keep going. He said throw her in.
Yeah, not in there. That's not what he meant.
Sebastian's into the woods on the right. This tunnel is tighter and more ominous feeling than it appears on camera. And the rough is very rough. That's a really nice upshot there from Brandon. Looks like they should be able to save their 4.
And to be honest,
Tim is now their last chance for par.
that's what you're gonna see more of.
I like the attempt. Just misses. Definitely had the power. A little low out of Sebastian, so now Brandon has to make this for their par. Oh no.
Can you say strokes on folks?
Now at this point, so I'm right there.
Yeah, they already made it.
This could be a 2-stroke swing. And finally, we see some separation in scores. Good putt from Mark there to save their 5. But this close match has now swung in our favor after a bit of a slow start. I flick an Emperor there and I flick it straight into the ground, but I got
I'll take that.
a fortunate skip. Ronnie going for a lot, but he's just been a little off on these forehand holes today.
No.
Missed the line.
Oh, that did not look like a pretty kick. Hopefully Sebastian can put this in the fairway.
Is it just Pepper Productions? Because that would be fun.
Same tree I just did. Always straight up.
Mark was just high and highs out of the hand. He knew it. Mark will walk away from a bad shot pretty quickly. Oh no, and the same thing out of Tim.
Thank you.
So, by some miracle, my skip shot into the ground ends up being the best throw on the card.
Smart shot.
It's not ideal in doubles when your best shot is to pitch out, but this is a smart play from them because there's really nothing you can do from this rough. Or is there? No, there's not. There's nothing you can do from that rough. I know Tim works on his forehand game. It's coming along. He's pretty good at it. Trying to get a little flexor in there and just catch that little tree.
Banshee.
Mark, well known for his
As hard as you can.
low-line thumber game. That was a fun upshot to watch.
Bronson.
Brandon probably throwing a whale there. Looked pretty good. Maybe it's PA3.
You are who we thought you were.
And we let him off the hook.
Little left, but that's still putting.
Just mushy. Can't do anything.
That's what she said?
Bronson for more score separation. And just nothing doing.
Dude, that floated. So I just honestly think you have
Brandon
to
and
go
Sebastian
fast
end
to
up
even
missing
get
their
into, like,
putt and taking a 5.
Well, we just broke after.
Our team and
Okay,
Tim's
I like it.
team end up taking par. And so we keep the box. This is a buzz out of Bronson. And this is mashed.
That's fine.
Welcome to the iconic hole 12 at Northwoods Gold. I'm trying to throw an Aztec, see if I can get a little more distance, and I just a little left.
We're in Block City, baby. Holy crap! You straight on. It was like slow motion stuff. You're like, don't do it. I want to hold
I think that about says it all about Mark's shot there. See if Tim can correct. This is his underworld again.
Oh, it's good.
That's
You're fine.
it's better than Mark's.
Like mine a little left, but that looked like it fought through a bit.
I've never done that bet on this hole.
No, you just grip block crap out of it.
Hey, you're not the first person who has ever
Yeah,
gone
I
with
guarantee
Yeah.
someone hit that tree right there.
Let's see what Sebastian's got in.
Gap on this one, though.
There it
I'm
is.
throwing another one after
Stay
that.
on it.
Oh, yeah.
Stay on it.
It's
Stay
flexing.
clean.
And that throw actually fought through pretty decently.
Throw another one.
That gap is awfully tight off the tee. I don't know how tight it looks on camera, but if you've ever played this hole, you know it. You've seen it at Pro Worlds. It's just a long, tight hole.
Be good.
All I'm trying to do is lay up anywhere across there on the island. I end up a little right. Not exactly ideal. But at least we're across. And that sets up Ronnie to try to do something.
Oh, that's not good.
And that's left from the get-go.
Oh, stay up.
Oof. Straight into the bunker.
He is round.
Shooting right in the ground.
Yep.
See if Tim can just lay up.
Oh no.
And he hits a tree, so they decide to go with Mark's over there in the side of the hill cliff ledge. Brandon the appeal peel with a smash, and that is one of the best second throws I have ever witnessed on this hole.
Pretty good with that.
You know, let Mark
Mark
throw
just
twice.
poking up over the hill.
None of this is dead.
Wow.
Yeah, this route is exactly in my runoff. I thought I was going to go a really big, cool roller because we were trying to play aggressive. But I was missing some elements that that throw required, namely height, line. That's Bronson just smashing it up there.
That'd be good. You're gonna have options.
So Mark just thumbered up to here, and that seemed like a pretty decent fourth throw. Sebastian plays pretty quick.
Dude, that's awesome.
And I was running. My mongoose was way over there. If you watched part 1, you're already aware we don't exactly have a camera crew. We're just passing a camera back and forth. So some shots get missed. Sometimes I have to run and get a disc and get back late. That was that Protege Pursuit again. That's the one I flicked back on hole 10. Really nice upshot disc because I know it's going to turn if I throw it soft, but still hook up at the end.
Oh, you ninja poop.
Ronnie's up there too, but he left it a little shorter than mine. Oh no.
Oh, that's still in.
No, I thought it would have been pretty good if I missed that. You know, too much branch. Tree. Oh, too much.
A little bit of progress. I honestly thought he was lining up a forehand roller there,
Go for it. Green light.
which I think would have been really cool to see.
It's like your shot, my shot, your shot, my shot.
Nice shot by Sebastian.
All right, Mark, just a little farther so you can throw it in.
Just correct it again.
Tim and Mark going for 6. Oh no. We were hoping for a throw in, like on hole 3 on the front 9. There we go, canning it. That was about 37 feet. Par feels tremendous on that hole.
Keeping these to play.
Even more score
It'll just depend
separation.
which layout you're playing.
Yeah, depends.
Me and Bronny are not exactly running away with it, but we're solidly in first at this point.
Oh, why don't you fucking throw it in the right direction, you idiot?
Early out of Bronny, into the woods.
Oh,
So
we
I
did the
decide
same thing.
that I can throw way more OB.
Oh, get off. Look at this. All right. Nice, Tim.
Nice pull out of Tim there. He's throwing a Legacy Bandit, which is a fantastic disc for wooded fairway pulls like that. Marks is looking pretty good. Just needs to.
That's right, Tim had a good one.
Just needed that a little lower. That's flirting with the
but
OB.
it'll be safe.
We opted to just re-tee.
It's that.
Yeah.
Why didn't you throw that the first time?
Well, that's what I was trying to do the first time. Nice.
And Bronson throws an absolute smash. Like, maybe guaranteed birdie, had that been our first throw.
I usually go flick.
Alright, so my apologies. We were looking for some discs, and we didn't film most of the rest of the throws there.
Yeah.
Tim and Mark did a really good job of scrambling, just staying in the fairway the whole time. They got their par. Everyone else found themselves in some trouble. And we are moving on to hole 14.
Yeah. Come on, stay up. Wow. It's got the elevator treatment. Good shot,
Same
though.
spot, Tim.
Decent, just ended up left. High out of Sebastian.
Flip, Stingray, flip.
Beautiful toss out of Brown.
Too much.
That should be putting. I like going the flick line here. But I haven't flicked this disc much.
Yeah.
Just giving it a try.
Oh, no.
And it turned quite a bit more than I
People run through the water.
Catch this one.
It's okay.
I like it.
You better catch it.
I got it.
Let's see what Bronny can do here.
Yep.
Some fog.
So we end up taking my throw that went way left. I already threw a flick up shot.
Great shot.
Bronson puts that pretty darn close. This is Mark's birdie attempt
Aw.
via Tim. And it's just too tricky and uphill from there. It's way more uphill than this camera shows. I mean, you can already see that part of the basket is blocked out. And we all end up fighting our way for more pars. Good line from Mark, just too high. That's probably OB.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to lunch after this.
Tim underworld again. Oh, I like that line, and it just catches the tree. It kicks nastily left. Super Stingray from Brandon.
Oh my goodness.
Now Sebastian's got to keep this inbounds, or we will be 4 for 4 with OB throws.
Sneak.
Great pull. I'm
That's
pretty
all right.
sure
We're
that
gonna get
stayed
both
in.
bars then.
Bronson also going straight out of bounds. Now I'm left to keep us in bounds. I'm flicking my more stable Legacy Vengeance. Little lower than I would have liked. But that actually catches the bottom of the island. We're about 30 feet. Maybe more. Good upshot from Brandon. That's probably his PA3.
That is weird how it goes like that, though, isn't it? Heads up, Mark. Get across. Ah, we'll take Mark.
That's alright. Doubles, partners closer. Bad throws don't matter.
Can I go ahead here? Oh, yeah. I
When your
forgot.
partner has a shank and you have a bad throw in doubles, then it hurts a little. This is Bronson for hour 2.
Oh, good lord.
And basically nothing doing. Moving on to hole 16.
Come on, Maverick, be a Maverick.
This is definitely a Maverick out of Brandon, but maybe a little overzealous with the height, or maybe a little early.
Well, Sebastian, all you, buddy.
But he left it way out there.
Be on the left.
No, it just sucks.
No, you just don't want to be in there.
Natural OB.
Sebastian.
Oh, get to flat.
And that
Yeah,
gets
that's
some
perfect.
flip on it.
Yep.
Nice pull. Look at there.
And that's fantastic.
Nice.
Arm on him, man.
That's exactly where you want to end up on this ball. Bronson looking to do about the same.
That's what it seems like that.
This looks a little inside,
That is surprising.
and that's going to be left.
Why is that Y right there? That seems like a good hitting spot.
So I'm going to throw the same vengeance that I flicked on the last hole and just try to put a little more right than Bronson. But I put it a little flatter also. And I'm also going to be left, but maybe not as bad.
Not great, but
Something about the caramel ones, like, it just tastes like such a chewy, generic caramel.
This looks decent from Tim.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
needs to settle.
The thing about the hazelnut
That's also
one
going to be a
is it
little bit
almost just
left.
tastes like a regular
That left side can be real treacherous because
Is it
it's going to
subtle? 'Cause
hamper
just like
how
hazelnut
much you
spread
can
in the
attack the tunnel.
The one they had like the chili ones.
Chili?
Oh yeah,
We're all getting a little hungry. Started
like
having some
slightly spicy M&Ms.
chatter about M&Ms.
Ooh,
Oh, maybe that was a little wide.
that might have been.
but they already did it.
That's probably wide from Mark. I don't think they can hit the tunnel from there, so they'll be forced to take Tim's. And see, they're having to throw this kind of flex or forehand to even try to get to the tunnel. I imagine Mark will just hyzer something over there.
It's because they didn't hold back.
But he's thrown it a little too far. That actually might be a worse shot than Tim's, because even though it's got more distance, it's incredibly thick over there, and you can't always find a way back to the fairway.
You just gotta believe. You can't hold anything back.
And now see the difference, where Sebastian ended up. They're looking directly down the fairway.
That got so far. Holy God.
Brandon ripping on a Pharoah again. Bronson and I are in the same position,
Well,
where we're trying to just get to the tunnel, but we're trying to be a little aggressive. And sometimes you have trouble with the sticks. Oh,
fantastic.
Okay, that's okay.
still it ended up better than mine,
Get off.
Oh, and I thought I hit the.
and that looked like it was going to work, it just didn't. Brawny attacks it with Morani,
Oh, yeah.
heads right at the same tree, misses, and finds its way deep into the brush left. It's so easy to get in trouble on this hole. So here they are taking Tim's shot. That's looking good out of Mark. Looks like it sat in the fairway.
At least you're out.
That little more turn it was going to get would have been cool, but I think they'll take that from where they're at. This is a real nice shot out of Tim. It's not going to get them up there for a look, but it'll make their next shot plenty easy. Brandon definitely has the distance to get there, but left that one a little short. See if Sebastian can correct. Just another little low out of the hand today. Bronson, way in the shrubbage. We're both trying this big, high, forehand, not necessarily a roller, maybe kind of a flex, get the crap out of the woods thing. Bronson's ended up in the woods, mine ended up a little better. And then we just threw the world's worst up shots, take a 7, and what a little bit ago seemed like we were running away with it, we now have a 1-stroke difference going into the last 2 holes. But Brandon catches an early tree.
I finally figured out this pro thing where you turn this and like, it's like, what, this? It's like, I've seen people do this. Well,
Sebastian low and early. They're going to be in a tough spot from the get-go.
Kicking branches and stuff.
You get me fighting that branch?
I sure did. I sure did.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Sorry.
I'm getting this bag. All right.
Nice looking pull out of Tim.
Illegal.
Just a touch off the line.
Bronson looking to get pretty aggressive here. Barely misses those trees. Fights his way up there.
Nice.
I like the forehand line on this hole, but I'm a little bit between discs as to which stability I want to throw, because I like the idea of something that's going to flip up. But this just flips a bit too much. Had that gotten the flex back, we could have maybe had a better look at birdie, but we're still left from Bronson's shot with about a 35-footer. And there we go. Cash money from Bronson. Had a few misses today, but finally nails a big one. Struggles from Brandon and Sebastian from their drives. And so that basically puts this one to rest. I'm mashing on a Pharaoh. Just getting it as far up there as I can. Holes like this, though, Bronny throws substantially farther than I do. So I did what a teammate did. I put it clean so he can go big. He's going incredibly high, trying to get the turn over the trees, and he doesn't quite get it. Flexes back, but he's still farther down there than what you need to be.
It would have had been on more Anheuser.
And we're looking at probably a pretty easy 3 to put this thing to bed. Hole 18 Northwoods Gold is one of the funnest holes to throw in Illinois, I think.
That was like my line, but not near as
Get to
lucky.
just mash down across a big valley, but it's still kind of nerve-wracking because almost everyone has hit that first tree. There's no reason to hit it, but people hit it. It's the only thing to think about. Tim a little low. Him and Mark ended up twinsies.
Dark golf.
I filmed it real nice.
Last chance for Sebastian
Right
to
where the
get a
disc
big
went.
pull on the day.
Yeah, I did too, right in the ground.
This is looking really
baby.
nice.
Oh, it's got it turned over. That's good.
Oh, baby.
Nice shot.
That's a fantastic shot.
Not so graceful on the tee pad though.
Green light Brandon. Wonder if you can get there on a lefty hyzer. But this one's not going to do it.
Come
Oh,
on.
you got
It's overturned, though. It's not coming back.
Yeah, it should come back. All right, that's fine.
Missed some up shots. Here we are for our birdie.
Nice putt.
And that's it. Sorry for missing some shots here and there. Again, it was just a casual round and we were having fun, getting some camera work in. Thanks for watching. We appreciate the support from disc golfers like you.